Wait, did it change up? Is it light up yet? Better find out better. Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hip-hop is like. I have a feeling that necromancer's is outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to care. I don't take maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to say.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Gator, their rookie quarterback from Florida.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
That's the ratio you say you're okay with.
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Raider first
Come
down.
on, go!
Off play action. Rose. Now he'll take this and run. Not a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's second down at 7.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw. Rose. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Operating from the gun. Rose. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson.
Okay,
Second
ready?
down and 3. Ball on his 7.
Michael Wilson.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know He wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
46-yard line.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Here's
7.
Hurts to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Raiders' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Rose. They'll get it inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Waddle, 38 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that with points. The tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got it. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goedert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Raiders' 14-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits.
Throwing to start the drive. Rose. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Rose.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Operating from the gun. Rose. Hard throw. Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The quick feet by Jackson. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. Hurts.
Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 25.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They've given them touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Rose.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Operating from the gun.
Rose. Open net is Waddle, complete.
Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch.
down.
Now run straight ahead with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Connecting over the middle of Downs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Jalen Waddle
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
and the Raiders have moved out in front.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Wide receiver A.J. Brown. You see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Eagles.
He'll look to throw.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Back to throw again. This short throw caught by Goddard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle here to Brown. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up second and goal.
The kick by Elliott is good.
And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Christian Watson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Falcons win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And here's the former Bill, Stephon Diggs. He'll take this one in, one of 2 touchdowns for him in the first half. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots up by a touchdown, 21-14 the halftime score. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Jets. And it's the rookie from Va-Tech, Bashal Tootin. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense and receiver Devontae Smith set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 33. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
It's a gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down.
Off the play fake. Rose. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Throws. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. Operating from the gun. Throws. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A 5-yard pickup brings up fourth down and goal.
On fourth down, Rose. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal.
Raiders 28.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead out to 11. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but it would be even worse now. It's letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Throwing to start the drive. Rose. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. On the zone read, again to Genti. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 27.
27-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Genti. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Kenyon Mitchell on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Eagles.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Rose. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all total. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Raiders are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
43-yard line.
On the give, Jeanty. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rose. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Ready? Raiders, 1st down. Gain of 12.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
4-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go! Ready, ready?
Looking to throw. Rose. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Raiders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead.
17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The quick feet by Jackson.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 27.
They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
All the option left, it's Hurts.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A first down carry for Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Got his man, it's 3rd.
And they'll get this down to the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here. He's past the 30.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance.